Hello again, this is Alan from SQL+, and in this video we're going to illustrate how you can utilize transactions with SQL+. The approach we've taken with transactions was to delegate the responsibility of managing the connection and transaction to the developer using the service. The connection object and transaction object are then passed to the constructor of the desired service, at which point any service call made with that service instance will participate in the transaction. We have two examples of this in our project, one where we commit a transaction and one where we roll back a transaction. Here's the first one, where we have two customer save inputs, each with a unique email. We create our connection, open our connection, create our transaction using our open connection object, then create our service using the connection and the transaction as arguments to the service constructor. We expect that both of these service calls will yield a return value of inserted. If that's the case, both inserted will be true and we commit our transaction. Otherwise, we abort and fail our test. We can debug this, step over our service calls, and we can see that both of these returned inserted, so we commit our transaction. If we head over to Management Studio, we can see that we have two records as a result of committing our transaction. In our second test, we use the same approach, but in this case, we pass the same customer save input twice, which we know from a previous video will violate the unique index on our email column and return duplicate. So in this case, our both inserted value will be false, so we roll back our transaction. If we step debug this test, we see that output 1 inserted and output 2 is a duplicate, so we roll back our transaction. If we head over to Management Studio, we see that the customer table has no records, which proves that our transaction was indeed rolled back. And that's all there is to managing transactions with SQL+. This is Alan from SQL+. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video.